You like creepy Christmas movies? Well, then you came to the right place! Because on the first day of Gothmas, the Count has brought to you the absolute classic, The Muppets Christmas Carol. Believe me when I say, I love this film. What's not to love? It has a great gothic setting, snow, and ghosts tormenting a rich old man to be nicer and pay his workers more. I know some people who that should happen to. Everyone knows this story, but if you don't, it's about ghosts tormenting a rich old man to be nicer and pay his workers more. But with Muppets. Scrooge, an old miser who dislikes Christmas, is visited by spirits who foretell his future and share secrets from his past, present, and future, which helps change his view on life. If you like what I do, then consider subscribing and hit the bell to be notified every time I upload a new video.
Whoa! We're Marley and Marley. Whoa!
For some trivia, before production began, Sir Michael Caine told producer and director Brian Henson, "I'm going to play this movie like I'm working with the Royal Shakespeare Company. I will never wink, I will never do anything Muppety. I'm going to play Scrooge as if it is an utterly dramatic role, and there are no puppets around me." Henson replied, "Yes, bang on." The film starts out with Scrooge wanting his workers to come in on Christmas, but eventually budges when he realizes there will be no business on that day. He goes home and is greeted by the ghosts of his former business partners, who tell him he will be visited by the ghosts of Christmas past, present, and future. He sees his life and his actions, how they affected and will affect others, and that makes him realize that he needs to change, which he does, and results with him being kinder and more generous with everybody, including his workers. It's not an exaggeration to say this is a near masterpiece. No one can beat Michael Caine. I'm serious. I watch it every year and it is a staple for Gothmas. Many things are really great, but what stands out would be the acting, which is superb. As mentioned, the acting really captures the book very well, in ways that it shows Scrooge's despair and how he is alone better than most other versions.
Ebenezer Scrooge. Oh, please, Spirit, no. Hear me, I'm not the man I was. Why would you show me this if I was past all hope? I will honor Christmas and try to keep it all the year. I will live my life in the past, the present, and the future. I will not shut out the lessons the spirits have taught me. Tell me that I may sponge out the writing on this stone. Oh, Spirit, please speak to me.
The music, the cinematography, and the setting/set design. Oh, the setting. Look at all that gothiness. The cinematography is well done. Every shot looks like it could be a picture hanging on the wall. With interesting shot compositions and the use of Dutch angles, close-ups, and wide shots, it conveys meanings to the viewer without them realizing that things are not quite right and that something is amiss. The music is also fantastic. It really captures the feel of the severity, and by using actual text from the book, it gives it a lot of weight and perfectly represents the scene. It sounds like what I imagined the book would sound like if the words were sung and not spoken.
Doomed Scrooge, you're doomed for all time. Your future is a horror story written by your crime. Your chains are forged by what you say and do.
So have your fun when life is done. A nightmare waits for you.
What are these terrible chains?
Oh, the chains!
We forged these chains in life by our acts of greed.
You wear such a chain yourself.
Humbug. Speak comfort to me, friends.
Comfort!
You will be haunted by 3 spirits.
Haunted? I've already had enough of that.
Is it recommended? Yes. And that's all there is to it. Well, that's it for now. Thanks for watching and supporting the channel. Subscribe and click the bell to be notified every time I upload a new video. And if you want to support the channel even more, visit me on Patreon. Well, have a Merry Gothmas, Happy Holidays, ho ho ho, and all that. Adios.